Hey folks, welcome back. Ryan O'Neill, the best one-handed guitar teacher on the internet. Hope you're doing well out there. We last covered embellishments on open major chords. So obviously we're going to do embellishments on open minor chords. Our open minor chords, if we remember correctly, are D minor, E minor, and A minor. That was a nice little progression. You could write a song with that. You should write a song with that. Let's start with D minor. Pick up a finger, put down a finger. So we got a D minor here. The first thing we can do is we can put down our pinky on that G. I feel like that's like cold as ice or something. But that's a real simple embellishment. If you got a D minor that you're playing, the thing about embellishments is you don't want to stay on them too long. You want to get off them to go back to the chord, making them an embellishment, not the chord itself, right? So you want to just go right back to it. Beautiful. The next thing you can do on D minor is you can pick up that first finger, raising that E. I like that. It like rubs a little bit. This D and that E rubs against each other. When I was in music school, they talked a lot about tension and release. And I think that's what these embellishments are all about. Tension, release. Okay, then the next one I like to do is the lifting up that second finger to give you that G, then hammering down for the A. And those are the embellishments for the D minor chord. Now, there's a fun riff that most guitar players or aspiring guitar players know, and it goes a little something like this, and it uses a lot of the embellishments on D minor. It goes like this. Again, those hammer-ons, man. So you're just playing D twice, hammering on to the G string, one of the embellishments we learned, and playing that F, and then the D. And then the end of the riff, again, use our pinky on the high G and pulls off. So there we go. Those are embellishments for D minor. D minor. E minor. Now, E minor, one day we're going to talk about the E minor pentatonic. Not today, though. E minor is all about that pinky. And there's something you can do on every string. So on the high E string, you can add that pinky on the third fret, playing that G. All right? On the, no, you don't want to play that F. On the B string, you can play the second fret again, or sorry, the third fret again. Adding that nice seventh. On the G string, that's when you want to, that's second fret. So I don't know, I don't play that with my pinky. It's a little too cramped. I would do something with my second finger there. Hammer on. So you can go from hammering on to E minor chord. If you can't hammer on, just play it. And as a beginner, you want to practice moving around the fretboard. A lot of times when we're just starting, we just strum all 6 strings all the time. And when you're forced to like break out, play a specific string, it can be a little unnerving. But if you're not making mistakes, you ain't practicing, right? Yeah. So yeah, on that G string, you can play the second fret. On the D string, same thing. You can pick up and put down the third finger. On the A string, pick up and put down that second finger. And then on the E, you can use the pinky on the third. So it's third, third, second, 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 third. Those are the strings you can embellish. Sorry, those are the frets you can play on to embellish. I keep playing little things that remind me of things. Okay, now to A minor. A minor is fun, man. A minor might be I think I mentioned this before, my favorite open chord. So with the A minor, probably my favorite embellishment is that first finger, second string, that B string, picking it up. That tension and release, though that sounds more dreamy than tense. And again, the pinky on that third fret of the B string. I keep wanting to call it something else. You can also play the high G on that high E string, right? Ooh, a little funky there, huh? So yeah, we can do third fret with the pinky, third fret on the B string with the pinky, first fret on the B string with the first finger, and then wherever our fingers are, we can pick up and put down. And let me tell you something, that sounds so cool. That's just me playing the D and G strings open, then hammering down on them, and then playing that open A. And then on the A string, our pinky can play the third fret. And it can also play the third fret of the low E. And again, folks, I can't stress it enough. Sorry, this is apologies for the setup. Explore. That's the best way to learn. It's the best way to have fun doing it. You know, you're not gonna have someone in front of you, whether it's on the internet or not, like explaining everything. You're gonna find things out on your own. You're gonna find things that work better for you. As a disabled musician, I've had to find things that work for me specifically, and you're gonna do the same thing for you. I'm just here to introduce you to things, maybe point you in a direction. Yeah. So I think that's it. We got A, D minor, E minor, A minor. And again, I think you should write something with these chords. Until next time, I'll be practicing.